Bonusprint Stayers hurdle. They've got 12 flights of hurdles to jump. Cyborgo leads as he normally does, and they'll shortly come to the first. And we have a revised result in the Triumph hurdle, with Gloriette being placed fourth and at 50 to 1. Gloriette fourth at 50 to 1. Dr. Loint was disqualified. Go down towards the second. It's Cyborgo towing them along from Baccaro in second. And Dorans Pride a little bit awkward at that one in third. Not as fluent as you'd like to see a horse at this stage of the race. He's followed by Cardinal Red, who's close at 4. Simpson, the inside, races 5. And then behind these, Hebridean, Halcapoose, and on the outside, one of the rank outsiders, Spring Marathon. But it's quite a steady pace as you'd expect in this Bonusprint Stayers hurdle. And it's Cyborgo who does what he does so well, and that's make all the running in staying races. And he's got the head of affairs for Richard Dunwoody and Martin Pipe, who won the first with Kisser. He's confirmed the second horse home. Dr. Loint had been disqualified. Gloriette placed fourth. Second horse in this race, though, is Baccaro in those black and white colours. What a versatile horse that is, winning in Italy and America and France, and Haydon. Dorans Pride is showing third, and then we have Cardinal Red in 4, just in front of Spring Marathon, who's wide of Simpson and Hebridean, and then Halcapoose. And what a question as they come to the top of the hill and start the descent towards the next flight. And it's Cyborgo, ears pricked, a lovely sight. Clear by 2 to Baccaro in second, and Dorans Pride in third, taking quite a keen hold. Then we have Cardinal Red in the red and black, and the orange colours looking to the right. Well, we've got 2 orange colours there. The orange leading is Simpson, the yellow cap, the red cap, Halcapoose. The white and red on the left as they take the next flight of hurdles. That'll be the second last next time round is Spring Marathon, with Her Honour towards the back, and so too Sweet Glow at this stage. A little bit long way behind their stable companion, which is Cyborgo, who leads in the Bonusprint Stayers hurdle and towards flight number 6. Cyborgo it is then, by a couple of lengths to Baccaro in second and Dorans Pride third, and then Cardinal Red, the rank outsider, showing 4. On the inside, Simpson and Halcapoose, and then Spring Marathon, followed by What a Question. That's in the pink colours on the outside. The 2 that are detached are Her Honour and Sweet Glow. Come towards the 6th. This will be the last next time round, and at which Cyborgo was spring heel. Baccaro knocked it flat. Dorans Pride goes stride for stride with it, and they're showing second. Simpson, the inside of Cardinal Red, and then Hebridean, followed by Halcapoose and What a Question and Spring Marathon, and detached by 4 we have Her Honour and Sweet Glow. So they race towards the point of departure, and it's Cyborgo who's on the cutting edge, the leader by a length, to Baccaro in second, Simpson the inside of Dorans Pride, then Hebridean and Cardinal Red and Halcapoose, and Richard Dunwoody just kicking on Cyborgo, and he's making the running, and away they go to what was their first is now the 7th.
Yes, Richard Dunwoody just settled the pace down a little bit, passing the stands, but it's increasing again now on Cyborgo, who's really jumping very fast and fluently, hasn't put a foot wrong. Baccaro second in that black and white hoop jacket, Dorans Pride in third in green. Weighted with in fourth is Hebridean, who's much closer than he was now, and also held up as Halcapoose. You might see at the back in the red jackets, Cardinal Red just beginning to lose a bit of interest. Her Honour's behind, and Sweet Glow is tailing off. They're well down the back straight then, and it's still Cyborgo lobbing along merrily by 3/4 of a length to Baccaro. Dorans Pride, the Irishman, in third, though wasn't quite so fluent there as Halcapoose makes ground on the leaders, just breathing down their necks now in 4th place as they begin the climb on the far side. It's beginning to sort them out. Spring Marathon in white jacket in about 7th place is feeling the pinch now. Her Honour's got to fly to win from back there and forget the others in rear. They head towards the flight at the top of the hill, and coming into the wings of it, it's Cyborgo on the inside, but out jumped this time by Baccaro. A good jump in the black and white jacket. Dorans Pride on the outside, and this group of 3 just getting away, and a reminder there for Cyborgo, who's dropped back to third now. Hebridean goes into 4th place on the inside of Halcapoose, and they're clear of Simpson, who's flat to the boards, then Spring Marathon behind those. They begin the left-hand turn. Now they've only got 2 flights to jump, but a good 6 furlongs left in front of them, and heading down the hill is Baccaro, but look at Dorans Pride on the outside, green jacket, absolutely cantering.
Just under 3/4 of a mile to go though as they begin the descent. They've only got 2 more flights of hurdles to take, and Cyborgo is not sitting comfortable back in third, and it's Bacara, the black and white, green colours, Dorans Pride, and here comes Halkapoos, the orange colours, red cap on the outside. This is the second last in the Bonusprint stayers hurdle, at which it was the Dorans Pride who's running away under Shane Broderick, but on the inside Bacaro. Then Cyborgo's trying to come back into contention, kept in by Halkapoos as they start the turning of Bacaro has cracked. Hebridean is starting to stay on now, and it's Dorans Pride in green, Cyborgo in the blue sleeve jacket on the left. Hebridean is staying on. Then we have Halkapoos, Bacaro is out of it, and from the back Her Honour is starting to sprint, but the principal players are Dorans Pride and Cyborgo, and it's Dorans Pride pulling double as they come down towards the final flight in the Bonusprint stayers hurdle, and it's Dorans Pride by 2 to 3 lengths to Cyborgo. This is the last. Dorans Pride is over it, Cyborgo is second, Hebridean is third, Halkapoos the faller at the last, uphill to the line, and it's Dorans Pride getting a little bit leg weary, being driven out, but still 4 clear of Cyborgo, who's not on form today, up towards the line. Dorans Pride takes it. Dorans Pride for Shane Broderick, a big triumph for the Irish. Dorans Pride, Cyborgo, and it's going to be very close for third. Oh, a desperate close call between Simpson and Hebridean, much of a joke. These clear of Her Honour, and behind Her Honour was What a Question, and Cardinal Red went round at his own time. So too was Spring Marathon. Bacaro was pulled up before the last. Sweet Glur was pulled up before the last, and Halkapoos did a roll of honour, a victory roll on the ground and got up. There's nothing wrong with him, nor Jamie Osborne. Nothing wrong with 11 to 4 about Dorans Pride if you back this one in the colours of Mr. T.J. Doran, trained by Michael Horrigan, ridden by Shane Broderick, and his joy and delight says it all. But he had a very powerful horse to ride today, and a horse full of running right from the top of the hill all the way round. That was second horse home is number 4, Cyborgo, ridden by Richard Dunwoody, and it's a very, very close call indeed for third between Simpson and Hebridean. And let's check the evidence of our camera on the line. And oh, that is close. Nearest to us with the orange is Simpson, on the far side Hebridean, and I'll leave that to the judge. Thank you very much. And it doesn't really help us from this angle, does it? The line drops away quite considerably on this track, and leave the judge to sort out orange colours Simpson, blue colours Hebridean. But that's just playing for faces, because the winner, Dorans Pride, is another triumph for the Irish.